Hey, Attorney Montgomery here. And so let's talk about this YSL trial. Let's talk about what's going on with Young Thug and his attorney and the judge and everybody. Let's see what's going on. So if you've been tuning in, it's been quite chaotic. This case has been very entertaining, specifically because of the witnesses that have decided that they would agree to terms to testify on behalf of the state, and then when they get on stand, they claim not to remember, they claim they don't know what's going on, and they have been absolutely not helpful to the state's case. The state has a very high burden to meet, and I don't know if they're meeting it. Now, on the defense side, something happened this week. There was a meeting with the state, with a witness, their attorney, a court reporter, and the judge that Young Thug's attorney was not invited to or privy to. But he then became aware of that meeting after the fact. And he asked the court, why wasn't he invited to that meeting? And the judge said, I don't have to invite you to the meeting. Well, that's probably true. He doesn't have to invite him to the meeting, but if he has transcripts, then he should make those available to the defense so they can understand what communications were going on to ensure that there was no improper or ex parte communication happening behind their back. Well, things got a little heated between Mr. Steele, the attorney for the defense, and Judge Glanville. And unfortunately, it didn't go well for Mr. Steele, and he was held in contempt, and he was taken to the back, and he was ordered 20 days in jail to serve on the weekends, specifically starting this weekend, Father's Day weekend. Well, his wife, who was actually the attorney for Trump, came in representing him, asked for a bond to the Supreme Court, and that bond was indeed granted. So Mr. Steele will not have to spend any time in jail. With that being said, now what happens, right? Because Mr. Steele has already asked for a mistrial in this case. The state is having a very difficult time proving their case. So the judge has already said, I'm not giving a mistrial. Because a mistrial says we got to start all over again. And we got to impanel the jury, and we got to do this all over again. It's already been a year. We're looking at another year to end the trial. So the judge is saying, not on my watch. So, do I think there should be a mistrial as an attorney? It's not looking good for the state. But to start this case all over again and how costly it is to the state, their position is we're going to ride this thing out. So what we will probably see is Young Thug really looks like he has an opportunity to walk. So we'll be tuned in like you are, and I know you guys are entertained like we are. So tune in next time for another update. Have a good one.